Yeah, let's stop for gas, simply because I don't know how much further on there's going to be. Oh, don't tell me it's bloody closed. Just have to crack on with it. Right. 98 clicks on the trip meter. We're just going to have to take a gentle bimble into Cairo. Oh my word, it's actually quite cool today. It's only 36 at the moment. Thought that breeze was nice. I'm hoping that when we start getting into Cairo, I'm going to see a completely different part of Egypt. As I said earlier, the stuff that I've seen around South Sinai is just open, flat, well, open and just bare. You know, I was tracking around the coast, so occasionally I could see the sea on my left-hand side. But as Cairo is quite a touristy destination, but it's also got a huge amount of history to it as well. So I'm really looking forward. I've got no idea what to expect when I get to Cairo. It's not somewhere I've ever been before, it's not somewhere I've ever looked at going before, so it's not somewhere I know anything about. I am very, very ignorant to Cairo, which might put me in a better position actually, because I'm not going in there with any preconceived ideas. I'm literally going to see what it is and react to it accordingly. Is it going to be a nice mix of urban? Is it going to be a mix of modern and traditional? Is it going to be a mixture of, yeah, heritage, should we say? You know, it's going to have its heritage areas. I believe that from looking at Google Maps, the area around the pyramids and the Sphinx is all pretty much just left to itself. It's an area of its own. I wonder if that's where they're supposed to be purpose-built building that like new city, the Ramadan city. I wonder if that's where it's going to be. I remember reading about this. They were talking that they were just going to build a whole new city with its all new infrastructure. It was on the outskirts of Cairo. I wonder if that's where it's going to be. All your residential areas, all your shopping areas, all your industrial areas, if there are any. It's basically going to be a self-contained city that they're just going to develop and spring up. A bit like Milton Keynes, but like a proper version rather than the draft. Guessing that's where it's going to be. Maybe, who knows? That'd be pretty cool if they do. One thing these countries are not short of is space. That whole South Sinai area is just deserted. There's pretty much nothing there. Yeah, fuck it, let's just keep going downtown, but we're really starting to get into some urban sprawl now. And hopefully, as we come over this bridge, up there is Cairo expanding before me. There it is, Cairo, Egypt. We have made it. Whee! There we go. There we have it, folks. The Great Pyramids of Egypt, of Giza, Cairo. Sadly, this is the closest I've been able to get without being arrested. There's a roundabout literally just in front of them, which has got a fairly good view, but it's full of checkpoints and police. I've had my fair share of dealings with the police and security forces here in Egypt. I don't fancy pushing my luck. So, photos taken, boxes ticked, story to be told. Let's make our way up to Alexandria. Was a bit closer than I would have liked. So there we go, guys, that is the Great Pyramids of Egypt covered off on this trip. If you guys could pick a landmark to have a photo with your bike on, or a car or something like that on, which one would you guys pick? I'm quite chuffed with that one, to be fair. I was hoping I could get a bit closer, but like I say, there's a roundabout right out the front which was full of police. I couldn't manage to get round to the Sphinx, that was just mad traffic. I'll have to come back and catch that one. Whoo-sa. Whoa, Alexandria, 204 kilometres. Yes, that's the one I want. One fuel stop between here and Alexandria. Between here and where I want to be. I know that I'm undergoing something pretty spectacular. Partially because it's also pretty stupid. And touch wood, I'm making half a success of it so far, and fingers crossed that may continue.